There won't be another Spaceballs, never. Ever, ever. It just won't happen. You'll be so hard-pressed to find such an amazing piece of fluff. Use the Schwarz. Right, I mean, the Schwartz, literally a Jew joke. Like, I mean, it's never gonna happen again. It's never gonna happen again. Alright, so here's the story of Yugoslavia. We're gonna go for an alternate history start. I haven't played them in so forever. They're a decent country. They're a decent country. Put that RV. Fuck, it was solid, right? No, your full name, Bartholomew. You know, it's a classic movie. Anyway, Yugoslavia has some fun problems when you're trying to do the Yugoslavia achievement because it doesn't work the same now as it used to then. And in that, I mean, there's different countries that guarantee other different countries now, such as Romania with France and Czechoslovakia. These come with content updates, and the France one actually sticks through even on the base game because France got such a big update. So had you done this pre-Law Resistance, it would have been easier than doing it post-Law Resistance because of that reason alone. So now the achievement kind of becomes, in my head, a holdout game where you can hold out enough stuff that you will eventually just take a piece of everyone. Which, as I understand it, you don't actually need them in the Peace Council. Occupy all of your neighboring countries. One of the following is true. Is not a core of... Oh my god, we do need to occupy them, don't we? Well, all states. All states. Are you kidding? All states. The Dragon Swallowed the Sun achievement is actually easiest with the focus. Let me just show you that one really quickly here. Dominate Japan. This guy right here. And he's way down here in this subtree. So you got to make friends with the US, or Britain, or France, or Russia, Germany. You got to make buds with them, and you got to get that one for yourself. That'll help. Now, also, offer vacillation will help you an awful lot too in getting that one. Because if you've got a big army and they don't, they'll just be like, "Yep, we're in." Oh, well, then the rest is honest to God. Set up a 20 width, sit them on the border, and let the Chinese bleed it out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, fighting China is one of the easiest countries to fight in the game, actually. Unless you're Japan. There's a caveat. There's a caveat. Because you have different rules for it, but anyway. Let's start with ours here tonight. We're gonna okay, we don't know what way the world is going to go, but we do know one thing is for sure. Joe will always exist. Right? Not likely. What I'm thinking we'll do is, as Yugoslavia, let's declare war on Italy with Germany on our side. Now, it's going to be harder to get fascism in that way, but if we do that, we might end up with Britain and Italy in a faction. We might end up with England and Germany on our side, but that'll help when we can declare war on other people. So we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. Let's get our units together, change... Wait, we got a tank unit? Really? How many tank units we got? One tank unit. What do you look like? You garbage? You're garbage. It'd be better as a heavy tank, though, I'll tell you that. We go for factories. Okay, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What is this? That might be more. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Rush the Civil War. Go Axis. Take Austria. Civil War. Civil War. Where's the Civil War function? What do we got? Okay, we're going to have... These are fun because they're like little choices. So it's stability, political power gain. There's one for... Gains claims on... Is Sofia Berga... Is that this? No. No. Where is this? Sofia Bergen. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That's Bulgaria. Yeah. Claims on Bulgaria. So that's not bad. Political power stability. Oh, yes, this is the Croatian state choice there. And then there's the German one where we join the Axis. Or do we go communist? Starting the Civil War after doing the limited self-government. Well, part of me thinks we should just go communist, declare war on Italy, and try and hold out against Austria and Hungary. We'll see what happens with the game. We don't know actually which way it's going to fall, but I think in my head, I think our best option would be going communist. Just tweak this bit here. Let's turn that down. Boom! Fucking Windows noises. I still have to fix that. That's on the list of things to do. Alright, let's get some tech time upgrades. And let's do a... yeah, Spirit Firepower upgrade. That's good. Let's do that. I am, actually. I just needed some sleep, that's all. We had some outside time, and I don't do good in the sun. I fucking hate the sun. I like melt and die and shrivel up into a hard ball of death. And okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 civs there. Get a couple of mills, couple of civs, and then we'll do a bunch of mills. Tried commie, couldn't hold out. Well, you know what? Let's give it a go. I know the tactic of rushing early isn't a bad one. Like, it's really not, but we start with some really bad infantry setups, so we're gonna have to first start by fixing that. Let's get 6 guys down here. And we'll take 8 on to Albania. There we go. So we've got at least a few armies in place that we could start with. Joe sucks, that's the problem. Well, yeah, that is. I 100% agree. 100% agree. What do we got for convoys? 10. Let's build more. Alright, let's start by going fascist. Do we actually get any national spirits in here? Gains of core on Central Macedonia. Research collaboration with the Soviet Union. Interesting. Invite Bulgaria, invite Albania. Do I need to own them? Occupy them. What I'm thinking here is, like, there's invite Bulgaria and Albania. There's 2 quick ones right off the bat. We can drop through here fairly quickly. We can drop out of the Pan-Slavic Workers' Congress after. But I don't know about that. That's an interesting... Or do we go for the fascism tree and try and just jump on Italy and see if the world deals our way? I feel we should do communism. But in the sake of just saying, fuck it, let's go for the shits in the wind, we could do fascism. So how do you guys feel? Controlled communism? Or fuck it, fascism? I say we do a poll. There we go, because I can't type it all. And you got it. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to let you guys deal with that one. Hey, no, go away. Go away. Ooh, that's a tight one so far. That's a tight one so far. Now, the other functions in here, obviously, we've got some industrialization. There is, yeah, I think it's 3 mills or 3 civs. I say go for the 3 civs because civilian factories take a longer time. You can use them for trade, but you don't get that many. So I would say do that. But that's what I'd say. And then you get more down here as well. So there's 5 civs in the tree. There's some steel here in Serbia. Construction speed bonus. 1 civ, 2 mills. And that gives factory output. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. So each one gets a research slot. Okay, so that's... So be it. But this one would take an extra amount of time. You see, it's an offshoot tree. So it's the offshoot is this one. I think the Serbian steel is pretty good. You get a building slot and an infrastructure. Or you just get one in. Oh yeah, that gives you a building slot as well. So that seems the way. They're saying the readies. Readies it is. All right, I like it. Let's do it. Tito's in. Is it his name? Tito? Tino? Fabrizio? Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. All right, let's do this shit. Tiber, it goes well. It goes well north of the border. Things are crazy as ever. Not quite as crazy as south of the border. Although genuinely, it's seldom that we outpace you guys. We just don't have that many people. And Florida. Who votes against brownies? Now I'm hungry. I feel that pain. May getting murder hornets, okay, I can deal with that. But then the south of the border blew up. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Be gay, do crime, just got taken to a whole new level. Pride Month. Yeah, like it's wow. What is it? May you live in interesting times? Do we really think that still? I'm pretty okay to go back to like I liked 1999 with Y2K. That was fun. You know, I like 2000 where everybody thought the world was ending. I like 2001 where everyone thought the world was ending. I like 2002 where everyone thought the world was ending. And then you keep doing that all the way to 2020, and then it's like, nah, and now finally it's all gone fucking psycho. Anyway, let's get Mr. Trickster here in Italy. Oh, what? There you go. I'm like, why did it stall out? Let's get this. He's got a city right here. You see this? So we're gonna get the city guy fighting here. And these guys, all the mountains. There's a little city here as well, but mostly mountains. For this guy, let's get you in there. We have no manpower, so it's obvious why we aren't building any destroyers or anything like that. If you take Austria, it breaks Germany. Oh, I see. Because then it locks them out of the Anschluss tree. Is that the idea? Right. Right. I see why Nike's doing that now. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's we're gonna bypass so they can farm behind. And they get farm behind? What? Why you know English? Let's... Oh, this is ugly. Okay, so let's do this then. We want an Austrian pocket. We're going to have to make this one a fairly long one just so that he can kind of get in there. There we go. Okay, all the way up the border. Yeah, there you go. So he's got 1, 2, 3. Good. He's got enough squares that he should be. But you just said no brakes. Oh, the sass. Alright, so the soft area you can see right here is this snowy little plain. So we're going to set these 6 gentlemen right there. That's where they're going to go. They don't actually need a fallback line there, so I'm just going to take it off, but yeah. Alright, and that should be our tactic now for Austria. So what we should have happen is they should fill in. I've literally never tested this. Best emotes ever. Well done, Canuck. Hey, by the way, when are we going for lunch? Oh, I don't have their card in front of. Wait, yes, I do. At the Fine Pubbery. They don't sponsor the show, but if you're ever in our neck of the woods, holy fuck, go get some fish and chips. Yeah, it's literally called Winston's, and it's run by a guy from India. I don't know if that's cultural appropriation. I don't care. He knows how to make some fucking fish and chips. We need to go. To get to my point. And go support your own little local fish and chipperies. They're delicious. Buy the beer from outside of the country, however. Especially if you're in America. Communism support for days. At peace with exists gives us consumer goods factories. Okay, we're gonna get the communism ball rolling first. We want that tree to start tick-tocking up. Just. They should. I wouldn't ask them for money. I would never do that. I wouldn't. Yeah, I know it's, yeah, you could totally call them up and be like, hey, I keep mentioning you on my show. No, that's like Instagram influencers. Like, you guys just stop. Just stop. You know what? Okay, I hated that. I did. So when I worked as a DJ, there's two kinds of DJs. There's two kinds of radio announcers. There's the kind that are like, yeah, I'm Jimmy, the morning show guy. There's free food down here for you, me, and everyone else. How many hot dogs have I had? 27! Now, caveat, there were 200 sitting there that nobody was eating, because that happens every time. And then there's the other kind, which, by the way, you would have to pay for these hot dogs. The hot dogs are for charity. And then there's the other guy, which is me, which is like, I'm not fucking buying a hot dog because I don't have money to give to charity. I would just feel like shit if I couldn't, pay him for it. I'll wait till the end of the day. If there's any left, I might have one. And there's a few times I got more than enough, let me tell you. But yeah, I never liked asking for food or free things or anything like that. I felt like such a dipshit. There were other guys I worked with all the time. They were no problem. Well, they got all kinds of weird, stupid things too. Fish and chips emote. Fuck, delicious. I don't know. I don't live in a place that gets a lot of coastal fish, so good coastal fish comes usually frozen. Although thanks to the advent of oil, we get it now more fresh than ever. Yay! How's our supplies coming here? We got 12,000 equipment to build, so that's why I think this Austria trick may work. We're gonna try and get our political power dedicated just to building communism up, so we're going to try and get that going. We'll see how we can go from there. Now, these are our national penalties: stability, political power, trade law, economy law, conscription laws. Had fried catfish the other day. It's tough and dry. Sounds interesting, though. I had catfish at a Chinese restaurant. It was really good. Max planning speed. That's nice. Yay! Military leader cost 50% increase. Don't buy any new guys. What? Took no time. Oh yeah, the anti-German ideology, the drift offense. Yeah, right. That's gonna hurt us a little bit. Oh wait, we're not going fascist. We're okay. Second London Naval Treaty, good. We're gonna increase our output a little bit higher with that and this. Those will both help to get our factory outputs just that much better and make every drop of these things count. We're not getting a lot right now. We're going to leave our guns as this equipment as well. Oh, here, let's trade for 1 bar. Let's get it from Joe. I don't want to put too many down because we're actually getting stuff. That'll go into artillery, and the next one can go into guns. You're near one of the top fish shops in Queensland. You know, it's funny. I have not been fortunate enough to take a lot of trips in my life. I've never been able to take like an international flight. I've never actually taken a regional flight either, actually, for that matter. But I got to go on an airplane for the food bank. We got to go around the city once, so I did that 2 times, and that's all I've done for any traveling. And so my wife, she ended up scrounging through our paper-thin budget enough money for us to drive to Seattle. And so we were like, cool, and we're gonna go get, Seattle fresh fish and chips. I love fish and chips. I'm fucking, Winston's fish and chips, but I love all of fish and chips. It's all good. About 3 days before we leave, we're excited, and so we make homemade fish and chips, and we have a jar of tartar sauce. It was about a week, actually. It was about a week before we left. And we were sick. We were so sick. My wife is literally barfing in the toilet. I'm barfing in the sink in the bathroom. We have one bathroom. It was just a nightmare. You just didn't want to be in there for like 6 hours after that meal. She's like, get out. I'm like, I can't. She's like, I have to poo. I'm like, I don't care. Fucking let her go. I'm done. And there it was. Our marriage was solidified. Oh yeah. So when we got to Seattle, we didn't eat any fish and chips. We had steak. we just looked at it and we're like, no, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Oh yay, 150 political power. We don't have enough for a guy yet, do we? Communist guy, 187. Fuck. At Macedonian opposition. When do we get rid of that one? That's more daily communism support. Okay, so one of the things that Joe's not going to like is if we go to the right and we ask for Bulgaria and Albania, which I'm really tempted to do, he's going to be less inclined to join us. We don't share a common border. And if we take Romania, we could have that happen. Of course, a few things that have to fall into place, but we'll see how that works. Utilizing the leagues. Every man will do his duty. Duty. Wow, he's really rushing down here, isn't he? Okay. Looks like we got a blue democracy in old True Blue UK. What other leaders do we have? Do we have an old guard in here? Defense, morale, that's good. Decisive battle, air safety, ground support. Military theorist, that's okay. Drill, logistics, maneuver. Oh, do we have a tank one? Okay, well, 10%. Old Danilo and I are going to become real good friends here. Let's see how this works. If he anschlusses too fast, though, we could be in trouble. We'll see. We'll see. There's mutual economic aid. Good. We're going to build up more communism of this. Daily communism support. Good. Okay, we're going to take the penalty because now we got it. Okay, the guy. More communism support. Build it up. Build it up, Buttercup. Go for Greece. Yes, that's right. They'll do the fallen thing. Go for Greece. You get the Romanians. Do the Romanians do the thing where they call the French in now, though? They might. They might. If we get Greece, we can do Romania. We could call for Bulgaria and Albania to join. We might actually be able to solidify the south. We'll see how that works. And then we would only have to hold off Hungary and Italy. I think we might be able to, yeah. Bugtails. You talking like pill bugs? Let me explain something. Clearly we don't know each other well enough. I'm not a big fan of insects. I don't like them. I don't like looking at them. I don't like seeing them. I don't like feeling them, touching them. Most of which is eating them. And so, I don't know if you know this or not, but crustaceans... And yeah, you know what else is a good source of protein? Steak. You know what tastes good? Steak. I'm gonna modify this. There we go. Make a bulge. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. And then we don't lose too many. We're gonna try and keep as many cities as we can there. You know what? It's funny. We live in a part of the world, I'm not even kidding you, where the bugs are tiny, few, and almost irrelevant. Like, they're just, it's not really a thing, thankfully. Like, yeah, you have spiders and mosquitoes and there's, little bugs and whatever, but we don't have, like, massive New York cockroaches and fucking disgusting Japanese hornets. Not yet, anyway. Like, ugh. Hawaii cockroaches, yum. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I've debated living in other parts of the world, and for much of that reason, I'm like, no. Nike, you were saying you did Civil War, and I'm not going to do a Civil War. I'm going to flip the government. I think we could do it pretty quick here. Because we're going to have 3 guys chewing off on this political power count. So we're gonna try and do things slightly the same, slightly different. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's get some recovery rate. Reinforced rate. I said recovery rate. Reinforced rate. And let's get some guns. Yeah, guns. Get some more dispersed industry. Yeah, output. Yeah, output. Abolish the monarchy. Yeah, monarchy. No. Abolish the monarchy. Yeah, abolish the monarchy. We get more communism support out of that focus. Let's take it. We're going to have 3 focuses and an advisor pumping communism into our country. I'm liking this. Liking this. We want to really grind it over. 60% we should be able to do that cheaper version of the flip. Get Australia before Germany does. Crikey. That's a fucking SS. I know what you're saying. I get it. Yes. I'm being hard on everyone tonight. Don't worry. Ask Kanaki. So Carter got my knuckles wrapped. I had a bad word spelled. It was farm. He got mad. That's okay. I'll get mine. It never takes long. 140 artillery. That's actually not bad. I think we'll be okay in time for war for that. 320. This will be probably about 600. 780. 450. Okay. So once we're done this, removes all the national spirits we hate. We get a defensive and military leader change. That's nice. And we will get some quick population out of here. You know what? Let's... How many there's actually killing our production? That's stability, that's production. That... Whatever, that's efficiency growth. That'll hurt us. And the consumer goods faction. Okay, you know what? Yeah, so we're going to do this. We're going to form the Federal Republic, remove our national spirits, get the local population once we're doing that, and then in the meantime, this UNC is chewing up quite quickly. Yeah, it drives me nuts sometimes when my thing autocorrects stuff. I know nobody has ever said, I want to duck and kill him. I don't even know why it exists. Australian crawdads are called yabbies. That sounds like something like a 12-year-old would say for tits. She had really nice yabbies. Yabbies. Alright, form the Federal Republic. Let's get that one taken care of. Does that actually just change our government I'm using? The Polish-Romanian alliance, but you didn't have that in your games. Oh man. I could make this interesting. This could all fall apart in tears. Okay, we're going to keep moving on our... It's 340 days, I know, but we're going to keep moving on our tactical shit. It might be ready by the next time we get it, so it'll be a bonus worth having. Yowza! Look at them yabbies! Those are huge badonkadonks. Massive humungalungadonkahoos. That's new. Humungalungadonkahoos. If I don't find that on Urban Dictionary later, you failed. Just like to point that out. Here, you know what? Let's modify our armies a little bit here. We got some points we can add in. He's a thorough planner. Let's give you the offensive doctrine. And you are tricky. You learn how to fight a greased up gorilla. Yabbies can get to 10 plus inches long. Is that after childbirth? Hello! Sorry. How are we doing here? 49%. Okay, we have a good amount of political power. If we did, we'd probably get our 50 something. Do I want to? It's almost enough. We might just do it. If you got yabbies almost a foot out of your chest, you got some back issues for sure. Have you seen a modern female entertainer? I can't imagine what their late life careers are going to feel like. Go ahead, get up on the stage and do the singing and dancing you used to do so well. How is that production coming at? 0.14, 51, 52% almost. Let's start it up right away here. Let's do it now. Let's force the action. Make sure to never drown. That is true. Yeah. I want to save the political power for justifying on Austria, and given how fast that's going, you know what? Let's just do the political power flipping. You change the government. There we go. Sup, Tito? All right. What's the timeline on this? Justify, conquer. 60 power. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a bit. That's okay. Let's see if we can get through it. And then a whole year, 38. Yikes. Ooh, man. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. Mentally broken from being overworked, and the country literally falling apart. So I'm using comedy to cope. I was watching some things that was like, why the Friends are the worst people ever, or some shit like this. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. And the one guy is like, has life issues and only knows how to deal with them by coping with comedy. And it's Chandler or whatever, right? Oh, man. Oh, this is all gonna go to pot. Well, we're getting some people in our country soon enough anyways, too. That'll help. But all those terrible focuses are gone. Hooray! So at least our country's a little better off than it was before. And we need 63 points. Whew. All the homo. It's Pride Month. Be gay, do crimes. Like the crime of being gay. Blows my mind. Honestly, I don't care. Fuck you, do you. To me, the funniest thing is it's like, okay, so let's call it what it is. Is the problem the kissing, or is it the bum sex? Because if it's the kissing, grow the fuck up, and if it's the bum sex, it's none of your fucking business anyways. And let's not kid ourselves. Your husband probably was asking for you to do that anyways, wasn't he? So, like, I mean, what's the difference? Like, fuck, who cares? And then if it's women, I don't understand. I genuinely, what is the deal? I don't care. Nobody cares. You do you, I do me. Everybody good? We all good? Is it consensual? Yes, good. Done. Brownie France. Maybe. We may see that. We may see that. I was wondering what he was going to do. He's doing the right branch tree. Now he's... Because he revived the National Bloc. Oh, here he is. There we go. Integralism. Okay, wow. So we'll see you going towards a new Europe. A Latin Entente. Spain, Italy, Greece interventions. Oh, I don't like that. Splitting Belgium. Interesting. Interesting. When the river runs red, take the dirt road home. It's kind of gross, though. It's like a lot gross, but funny. Like, man, I don't know if you're old enough to know this or not, but period shits are fucking gross. You don't want to be around that shit. Literally, you don't want to get away. Just let that happen somewhere else. Worked in enough offices. Oh, we got enough political power. Let's just fire war. 310 days. Oh my god. What's the date on that going to be? 1st of March, something like this? 28th of February. Wow, I just about nailed that. Oh, look, Mexico's having fights with themselves. Fascist is France now. Yeah, that's interesting. But I think they're going to be French fighting Germans or French fighting Italians. I don't think we're going to luck out and have the French fight the British. I don't think we will. Family, work. Why are these in English? Shouldn't these have really been in, like, French? I don't know. Liberté, fraternité, égalité. Okay, let's get the defense and the military leaders. Or do we want to get some industry going? You know what? Albania hasn't joined with Italy yet. I think we should try and get these two in. I think we should. Let's give it a go. Let's create. Oh no, I don't want to create the Pan-Slavic Workers Union. Actually, no. Let's do some industrialization. Let's get that going on. If you want a clean chat, you are definitely on the wrong channel. Yes, yes. That would be channel number 5. Oh well. So I guess that's solved. I'm glad we went for the industrial. Purple Geesis. Welcome. That's a great name. Oh, I have a funny feeling that Italy's going to give us a what for in this before we get a chance to do much else. What are you doing? We can't tell. And we don't really have a lot for construction, so I've been focusing everything in our... Yeah, build it up, Serbia. Look at these 9. Jesus. 1 or 2 or 200. Okay, that's still a bit off. We'll get the smaller one first. Get the smaller one first. So we got 10, and on our 11th, we're still in a civilian economy, which is awful. We can change to a war economy now. We've got enough war support. We've got the political power coming, so that's going to be the next thing we're going to do. And then that'll help us produce the military factories that are going to come in behind it. That should give us what we need. We're, I think, going to stick with a 20th division. The Carlists are here. Tito looks like Goering's second cousin. Right? Doesn't he? He's like communist Goering. He actually is. It's like there's fascist Hermann Goering, the air commander of the Third Reich, and then there's old fucking Joseph Tito, communist demagogue extraordinaire. Hello. Did you say something bad? Somebody kill him. Why communist over fascist? We can flip our government quickly. We get all of the focuses removed that we don't want. All of them. So it like cleans out your government, which is really nice. We've also gone completely non-historical. There was a vote. I wanted to do communist anyway, so I'm giving you the reasons that I would have done it anyways. We voted. We won communist. It was a great game. I didn't actually vote on that one too, which is funny. But the downside is that you don't get Joe to join. Like if we were to go and call on him, he likely wouldn't let us. Oh, he actually will this time. It didn't used to work that way. He was like, no, because you're not a bordering country, so no. But now I think they've taken that away because clearly he's like, yeah, totally, I'm in. Part of me wonders if I should just call Joe and just go to town on everybody right now. Because I think the French guarantees won't be worth shit because the French won't join the Allies. They're fascists. What do you guys think? Alright, so we've got the mining industry. Yes. Ooh, resource efficiency gain, 10%. Mm-hmm. And we're going to try and use this little pocket here, let the Austrians get in. We'll cut across with Army White, chop them up, move into their country, call it a day. That's the plan. How far into that plan we're going to get? I don't know. Oh, look, artillery are green line, support are almost good, infantry equipment are coming along good, 278. That's looking nice. That's looking nice. And then, of course, we're going to have to increase our holdings a little bit more. And we've got all of our guys filled out. Fascism would have helped with the long year, justification times. But that's why I'm thinking, like, I've got a bit of political power now. I could fire this up. It would pull in Czechoslovakia and Poland. Okay, I can go for this. It would call in Romania, likely then, of course, pulling in France, Czechoslovakia, and Poland. But if I don't call Hungary in, I have two spaces that I could fight the Czechs on. That would be like, fine, like, let's just wall it up and fight at the river and so on and so forth. But Joe could filter in if we justified Romania. I feel we should. So Greece was the recommendation. I think that'll be a good one. I'm game. What do you guys think? Fire up Greece, drags Romania, possibly the rest of that Axis Polish front. France might even join Poland. That's not even a joke. $240 days. What's this one? Same thing. Blood for the blood gods. Skull for the skull throne. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess, right? Like, it doesn't make itself, does it? Let's start up Greece. 345. What's the date on that going to be? 38. 20%. Britain's going to guarantee. If Britain guarantees, we'll just nix it. We'll wait. We'll wait and see what happens. And then once these guys have a few more pieces of equipment, we can start building new units. Actually, we can start training new units now. What do we have right now? 22? There. So we'll have 2 total divisions. Maybe we'll get up to 3. We'll see. We'll see. Keep our eyes on this. All we want is it to look like this, more or less. Romania guarantee and our justification. And you are coming up, what, March? February 28th. What are you doing? We can't see yet. We need to get that government changed to a war economy. Let's start getting our next infantry equipment going. Get those guns into as good a shape as we can. We'll have to get the artillery upgraded as well. Oh, ugh. Corn for corn? Wait, I just saw that. After you collect grease, do you plan to fry turkey? Interesting thought, actually, because we could combine the Yugoslav and the Turk chromium into a really nice, big, global supply. Expanding the mining industry. Well, this is a fun one because you get some chromium and some tungsten, and we don't need tungsten. Don't need oil right now, but I really want to get that civilian factory count as high as we can get it. Yay, it's done. Mills would be nice, but we can build mills later. It's really hard to get civilian factories going early game, so getting 3 early is pretty choice if you're a small country. Yeah, you gotta wait for these guys to flip from the no faction to actually fascist. Yeah. I've seen that a few times. I've used that to my advantage in a couple of games just because it's like, oh. Thanks for the aluminum, pal. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, Austria-Hungary, like the combined country, or even just Hungary alone, Greater Hungary, they've got a deep pool of aluminum. So they're a really fun Air Force country. If you're like, I just want to make an Air Force and just fly them around and bomb the shit out of the baddies, it's a good one to play as. Take a little bit of Romania. Get a little gas. Go beat the shit out of anybody you like with the airplanes. Call it a day. Still no guarantee. Still no guarantee. Still no guarantee. Good. It's the 14th of October. We almost have enough political power. We can change out our government to a war economy. How's he looking? Not bad. They're all pretty good. Oh. I'm like, why aren't they filling out? I'm filling the field units out. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Captain Jack, welcome. Good to have you along, pal. We must rally behind this cause. Liberate them. Liberate them so hard. You know what? I think we'll wait until we get closer to having another 150 political power. Although there's a lot of really good stuff in here. I should... Oh man, we need so much political power. We need so many points. We might turn our tree focus off for a couple of rounds. We'll see. We'll see. For right now, it is a war economy. And that will help us. Yeah, we got 4 factories there. And look at that now. We're getting a 40% bonus. So boom, boom. Here we go. Pumping those fucking mills out. We're going to try and get Yugoslavia. I don't know if it's going to work. I barely play Yugoslavia, so this is already sort of like a shits to the wind attempt. But we're going to give it a go. Let's get some artillery upgrades. 114 days. These might come down just in time for our war with Austria. Trying to take over the world. Actually, yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot easier if we did. Right? Hey, we have airplanes. We should do something with them. What do we have for airplanes? Never looked. What are these, fighters? Fighter. Oh, we actually do have fighters. Just general, generic fighters, eh? Okay. Well, let's set you to 50. There you go. Look at that, guys. You've never played Yugoslavia. It's not a bad country, actually. Like, it really isn't. There's some that are like, that's okay. I find them really fun. We're not going to do the 40 width. We're going to do some regular 20 line. So we're going to keep going integrated support. Keep moving on this. Yugoslavia's got some weird starting things, so I find going communist is usually the best way to kind of deal with that. But, you know, however you want to manage your own game, obviously, but my suggestion. Programming experience wouldn't be bad. You know what? Let's get the research slot. Let's keep going down the industry branch. We're doing okay. Okay, we'll have to get that tungsten and that steel pretty soon here. These guys are looking pretty decent, though. Pretty good. Here, you know what? You guys... Yeah, I know. I want your shit to go into the field, though. Really do. There you go. Good. Okay, so these guys are now filling out. Yay. Okay. He just got the vodka factory going, and we just got the right set of Adidas tracksuits. We're unstoppable. You, what do you do? I make vodka. You are hero of Yugoslavia. Thank you, sir. Very happy, comrade. Very happy. What's the date on this? August the 3rd. So what the goal is to take Austria, funnel their troops in, hopefully, cut them off, move into Vienna, take the rest of the North Country, call it a day. And have that done before Germany anschlusses them, which could happen at any time, I think, in 1938, especially because we're non-historic. So it could be at any time now. What's his unit count at? That'll help us know. 27 to 90 divisions. Well, he's definitely starting a build-up. Won't be long now for sure. He might even do it while we're at war, which would just be like total dick move. Instead of the Prussian goose step, they march to the Slav squat. I would pay to watch. Joe, I need another bar. He's like, okay, buddy. But yeah, there we look. We got a whole line working there. Oh, look at that. Humming in 1938. They're almost filled out too, guys. They actually might make it before the war starts. 500 days, 200 days, and we've got 12 more military factories in the works. So, looking pretty okay. Looking pretty okay here. Let's get that built up a couple more. Good. Another. Make our infantry as effective as possible. Now it is January the 29th. Let's give you just a little bit of training. It's not going to be a lot, but we'll give you as much as we can. Moose! You son of a gun. I salute you. 11 months, my dude. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. I don't have a boat fleet to name after you, but I do have a capital ship. I do have a capital ship. The KB G-Moose 2. It is the best we've got in our teeny tiny little fleet. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, let's keep this crazy train rolling here. We want some steel, and we want some tungsten. Let's get the steel first. It gives us some building slots and some infrastructure. Italy is pursuing bonds with Germany. Italy has joined the Axis. Well, that's early. Let's get the... You know what? Let's get construction 3 going. Output 3. Output 3. We're on February 15th. Okay, good enough. Let's stop them there. It's good enough. And we've got a 5th factory going. Hooray! Hooray! Are those KGB subs on your side or Joe's? They will be only mine so far. These are mine. My super submarine fleet of 4 fantastically powerful submarines. Dynamic masters of the sea. Shh. Don't spoil it. Alright. There's our war against the Austria. You can see the first units are getting attacked. Okay, he's doing what we wanted. Joe's like, hey, sup? I'm like, yes. We're not going to do these right now. Sup brigade. There we go. Good. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Free buffet over in Zagreb. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Joe's like, hey, I see you're kind of losing war. Do you need the help? I'm like, no, it's going to be fine. I'm like, I'm totally fucking dying right away. Just watch. How's he doing here? 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 units. And he's super content to keep hitting this. It's kind of amusing. Here, you know what? Let's draw you guys back to there. Then you can fight in the city. That Mountaineer's really looking like he's having a tough day. It's a shame if something were to happen to him. I gotta wait for them to stop fucking getting all stupid. There we go. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That actually worked out really well. So the whole idea now is these units should break free of this attack as soon as they can. They'll round around the north. There they are. Okay, let's take you and you off of your orders. Let's attach them onto the front lines. Sort of as they sit. There we go, just like that. And you're over here. Yeah, such. There we go. Good. There we go. A little crisscrossy. Attackity-tack. Lock some of those guys in place. Maybe they're not going to. Okay, fine. I'll do it manually. Yeah, okay. You hold him. You hold him. You move up. You're moving, you're moving, you're moving. Great. And you can shuffle up too. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can hold them off while we chop, chop, chop his country away. Hey. That was cute, but no. I was ready for it this time, guys. Actually. Hey, you can't do that. Chop, chop, chop. It's got one guy there. Let's cut that off. Okay, you come in there too. I've got you going around. Perfect. Let's see if we can collect some of this up. Like that. I want to try and keep these guys alive because then I can keep their equipment. Okay, so we got Salzburg. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we got enough. Yay, we got it. Okay, Austria. Huzzah! That actually worked like a plan. That worked real well. Harry the dog. Oh, you guy. Look at you, man. He's like, I come bearing gifts. Yes, you do. With a gift of a sub. Well, you know what? Here, let's gift you a sub because again, this is all we got tonight. It's not much, but hey, it counts. So this here will be our Harry the dog here. Let's give you a capital H because again, you know, proper names and such. But also, hey, let's Give it up for Mr. Tapper. Pops into the show, says to, hey, how you doing? I love you already got an exclamation. We're going to take that out, though, just so it doesn't fuck up the game for some reason. It's like, oh, hey, you're using an exploit. What? That's an exploit? I don't know. All right, let's set our guys up for the next one. When is this? August? August the 3rd. Okay, so let's get Army Blue against the Romanians. Army White. Hills, mountains, mountains, mountains. What's going to be the easy one here? This is going to be the cut. So we want them to fill in. So let's do that. And actually, no. We'll use you to go. I don't think we're going to have enough for that. Might need a couple units here. Let's do this. Get you right up in there against Bulgaria. There you go. And you can go there. And that should give him a lot of space here. Good start. Okay. Cool. Joe's canceled the Lend-Lease. He's like, yeah, you got enough shit now. Fuck off. I'm like, okay, cool. I get it. Let's do... Speed is such a big one, but there's the offense and the morale bonuses too. They're really nice. Let's do the speed bonus for now. How are we doing for manpower? Yeah, we'll do the maneuvers for now. Exploits. What are you, Torier? No, he's good. I like him. He's got good stuff. When he doesn't do the exploits, I like what he's doing. Exploits are for a different crowd, not for me. And look at that, almost completely filled in. Hooray! Hooray! So we got, what, 14 units out of that, basically? Perfect. Let's get another line going on infantry equipment. Okay. Digging it. Digging it. So I think we'll fill up armies blue and red first. And then we can use Six's little strike squad here. He is Polish. Yes, he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. The 101st and the 82nd Airborne to deal with the protesters. Wow. That's... Where's my "that's escalated quickly" meme? More civilian factories. Not quite yet. We want to get that Serbian steel. There's another research slot. We want to get these research bonuses. This tree is actually quite good for us. I really like this tree. I do. We don't need anything out of the left tree. We didn't go down there. We've basically finished this one. I don't need that yet. So let's get the research slot, actually. Because then we'll have all 5 research slots humming. We can work. We're already trading for our resources. We're not going to pile those up right away. We don't need oil. We don't need chromium. We're short like 1 tungsten. So do you need to guard against the Czechs? I don't think so. Although now I'm sort of wondering. You know what? We may actually. How many squares do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you know, we'll put a couple of guys there. I'll say we don't need any, and then that's exactly when we're getting, you know, face smashed in, right? Okay, so we'll throw you guys into Army White. There you go. Let's put you guys actually right up here. We'll make this the first of these. There we go. And let them just sit there. Cool. Alright, let's get these guys trained. Because these are more combat happy than the other ones. We're at May, and we need June, July, and August before we're going to be ready for war. Look at that. 2 lines now active, so we're going to get 1 more working on civilian factories. Let's go. Oh, stalling May 10th. Hang on. Oh, didn't like something. And look at Slovenia, 7 slots. Perfect. Here, let's do a couple of naval yards, hey? Right? Build the Yugoslav Navy up. By the way, I have an open marriage proposal out to any non-Americans in countries where English is widely spoken. I'm not even kidding. If you want to move to Canada, seriously, move to the north. We're looking for workers. It's, work visas, and so it's, things, skilled laborers. We got a couple of diamond mines that are still up there and whatnot, but they're always looking for people to move up there. So, just saying. Let's get another line. Yeah, let's get another on our infantry equipment. We need so much of it. $230 days. It's a bit of a time. That's working on. We could work on some fighters in a bit here. Let's get ourselves up for a. Yeah, you know what? Let's rush for guns. Let's go for it. Let's get better guns. You can get to Canada in 30 minutes. Longer if you have to swim across the Detroit River. I would like to see you swim the Detroit River. I would pay money for this. About $1.50. You can get the 44 fighter in 1942, just for info. Really? If you rush the air tree, the airframe tree, the IK-3, is it this guy right here? Oh, a 2-year. Yeah, I see what you're getting at there. There's a mill. There's a mill. There's a mill. Forgot about that. Heavy fighters, tactical bombers, and heavy fighters. You know what? Let's do TAC bombers and light fighters. Yeah, that's a good trick. Thanks for that one. I don't even know how to snadper. I have no idea how to say your name. This is a real problem for me. My brain just the sniper. Okay, there you go. Oh, okay, Slavic. I get it. Right on. I'm like, as you'll come to appreciate and understand in this program, I don't do English very well. I don't know why. Why don't you try harder, Cam? No. Well, these guys are almost done training. That's good. These guys are almost done training. That's good. What was the date? August the what? Oh, fuck off. Okay, so that happened. So I think it's time. We'll fight everyone. A little bit. That's where we are. I think we have to go for Italy. I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to go for Italy. Are you fascist yet? Or are you down here? How do we feel about going for Italy? I'm good with it. I say let's do it. He's in the Axis. By the way, just FYI. I just remembered that. Now I'm all of a sudden like, oh, maybe not. Romania's not in a faction with Poland. We're just fine in Poland. Yeah, this is going to be ugly. Well, speaking of actually, before I forget, speaking of ugly, let's make sure we got our 20 widths. Need to borrow your first straight jacket. Oof. France is nationalist. Yeah, so we're going to likely see this little trio. So I think we should actually try and start cleaning some of this stuff up, but the fucking allies are here, so, you know. Join Joe. Join Poland. Not necessarily. Molotov-Ribbentrop hasn't gone down, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. New game, play Spain. Get out. Just get out. Iceland game. Come on, I need it. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. We know some things are going to happen. Some specific things. We know Italy is going to make a claim on some Yugoslavian territory. We know that's going to happen. We know that Germany is going to demand these sections of the Sudetenland. We know that's going to happen. We know that the Allies are guaranteeing Greece. And so eventually Britain's going to go after, or Italy's going to go after that, going to drag England in. I genuinely think, in a rare change of state play, we should take Hungary, sit as hard as we can on our hands, try and maybe even get Bulgaria too if we can, pick these two states up, sit on our hands until everybody's at war, become our own faction, and clean up the mess. I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. I think it'd be really funny to see it happen. Fort Yugoforts. Yeah, like a little bit. Because it's... This one's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 states you'd have to fort up. This one's a few, but they're mountains. This is all mountains. I would just cut this entire area out. So just go up the cities. Right? And then you'd have to come around here, Yugoslavia. But then you need to have Joe. Joe's on your side, right? So I think we should wait, let Hungary flip fascist, attack Hungary, take them over, and wait until Barbarossa. Or if something else happens first. I think that would be the safest course of action to try and keep Yugoslavia from getting bounced early. But I'm going to let you guys think on that one. Break time. Let's have a doobie. A little early. I'm out of coffee. And I got to pee. One break ends, another begins. And so concludes the circle, and we are all complete. First week back in over 2 months. Glad you're a late night Twitcher. Yeah, you know, it's funny, my wife and I, we've discussed a few times, you know, whether or not I want to keep this time slot. And, because, I mean, it's, you know, it's midnight here, right? And, you know, we're going to go until 2 a.m. And then I'm up usually for a little bit afterwards, you know, have a snack or whatever. So, yeah, I was like, do we want to do this? I don't know, but, yeah, we decided ultimately it was fine. Here, let's get these guys moved. We're going to shuffle them onto the Hungarian border. Okay, so we got you and you. Yeah, let's move white and red. They'll take up residence, and then we can leave the other guarantees just in case. And then you guys can go up here. There you go. Cool. Because we're going to have to cancel this too. I'm not going to try and pick a fight with Britain, but I'm going to let Italy have that fun. We basically guaranteed that, so factory output 5%. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get another line of artillery going here. Gonna need that tungsten and steel soon. Oh, look. I win. Hello, I am Tito, mastermind of Yugoslavia. Oh, Jesus. It's all going to hell. Oh no, Britain's gonna be a piece of shit. Okay. Greece joins the Allies. I think we should join Joe. Screw him out of his choice. How's the artillery? 122 days. Let's do airplanes. Let's do airplanes. Hello, Joe. He's like, okay, buddy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we did this. Yeah, okay. So we don't get this focus, which is kind of sad. But we should be able to bypass it. It's in faction with Soviet Union. Just saying. No, no, you can't have that. It's nice things. Stop being non-aligned. Boost the Hungarian aviation industry. Now he went... Which side? It must be down here somewhere. Because he hasn't done much of anything with this government, but he does look like he's got a little bit of fascism there. You got a dude? Cavalry expert? Army experience expert. Infrastructure, mills, silent workhorse. Alright. That's curious. We no longer get Yugoslavian economic aid. Oh. Okay, so we've got the Allies and the Axis are now at war in Albania. I need Albania. I need Greece. We need Joe now to kick everyone's ass. Oh, man. And if we justify on Hungary while they're non-aligned, Britain will jump in. We have to wait till this says fascist, and then we can jump in and then fight. Oh, we need some people. Oh, we need people. We need lots of people. How many do we... Few towed artillery, few infantry equipment there. Yeah, okay. It's from all the training. It's from all that training! Get your shit together, guys. You're better than this. Well, we're not going to be able to ask Albania if they want to join, but I think it'd be really funny if we asked Bulgaria. The Spanish Directory. The Flanges have won. which is really bad news for other people in the piping community. 191 days, let's go. A little bit of a rush, but that's okay. Actually, you know, no, we'll leave it there. Because that's more output. That's more output. We could use all the output we can handle right now. We still haven't even gotten our recon companies in there yet. We haven't gotten any tank divisions or any aircraft lines built. Let's get a limited conscription happening. Yeah, well, that shouldn't really surprise anybody. France isn't helping at all. Yeah, again, we're going to have to do that. Let's get another bar from Joe. And let's get a little bit of Joe Steel, a little bit of Joe Tungsten. We're going to have to look at those focuses for resources now. Definitely going to have to look at those. And we are recruiting again to the tune of 4.5%, so we got 1% to go up. Right? Please, hurry up and make the wrong choices in life. I need you to do this quickly so I can be done with things. They're like, okay, we'll help. I'm like, good. We have a plan. We have an accord. You guys done yet? Boosting your aviation industry. Okay, whatever. Boost your aviation industry all you like. We do have an anti-tank line. How do you guys feel about making an anti-tank wall? I'm feeling good about it. I like this idea. If we're going to be fighting the Germans, let's make something that we can just take these quickly with. They're filled with French. There's French in there. Okay. And then I think we'll try and make a little fort garrison here. Let's do this. It's not going to be great against the German leaders. Oops. But it will work against any of the shittier leaders and the Italian ones. Let's get this airfield. Let's go Innisbrook. Where's the bloody map? Over and up. Okay. We're going to try and defend it. Try. We'll put 3 forts each of these regions. Do we have a fort building bonus? Anyone know in Yugoslavia? Oh, I guess we don't need that one yet. We're gonna build it across here. I don't think we'll need that. I don't think we'll need this. I'm gonna just toss singles here. Really quick singles. And actually prioritize them to the top of the line. Just get them out of the way. Ketchup is a sports drink. Change my mind. It's not comfortable to drink. I mean, really, it's, you know. Heavy tank and 8 infantry instead of the... Ooh. Yeah, we did... Who do we do that as recently? We did that as Netherlands. Didn't we? Was it Netherlands? We really stomped them in their tracks, didn't we? That's actually a really good idea. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's... Anti-tank will still be helpful. We can put it in as a support company, but... The PESAD. What is this? Look at that. Just in time, too. Let's go get a tank unit. The TTM 1934. Yeah, we have a lot of chromium as Yugoslavia. It's one of the things I love using Cuba for, is their deep supply of chromium. You can jump in as Canada and pick that up. Yoink. Okay, so we've almost got our population in the last 0.5% done there. Don't censor the truth about ketchup, man. Yeah, we'll have to start with the 20s until we can actually pump enough out. Poland has declared war on Latvia. And I think I'd actually want to double down and go for 2 tanks in the unit as opposed to 1. Mostly to increase the hardness that much more. Or adding a mechanized or an armored car unit in. Something to really increase that value as much as we can get it. Get these singles in here. And that way we don't have to worry about too much. This is more of a long-term kind of dedicated front line, so we're going to wait on that. Let's put it in actually. Here, we'll make you, yeah, you go down there, and let's put this guy. Because those will take a little while to build, but the sooner we start construction, the sooner they can get done. We'll also need to get some airfields, a couple of airfields, I think, built. I'm seeing not, yeah, here. Let's get 3 there, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Oh my god, we just have none everywhere. Let's get 1 in every state at least. And then that way, your allies, whoever they may be, the allies or Joe or whatever, they can actually have places to park their airplanes too. Might not be a ton. I mean, obviously more is better, but we have a couple of airfields that are actually quite sizable. I think this was the big one. Yeah, it's 1,000 airplanes. It's 400, 1,200 up here. Hopefully we can get that. Oh, we did get that one. Never mind. It's this one. There's one in Hungary. Somewhere over here, I think it is. It's like another 1,000 one as well. Good to get the airfields. It is good to get the airfields. And field units are now good. Awesome. Poland has taken Latvia with a boatload of equipment to add in. Straight conquest. Straight conquest. I see why. These said yes, he said no. It's almost good that Lithuania said no, because Poland would have been fucking thick. Thick Poland. So new guns, new tanks, new airplanes. We've got all kinds of goodies on the way here. And artillery finally has a bit of a build-up on it. Let's get those back into guns. We can take this off. Because our focus should be done. Oh, that was a steel focus. That's okay. We'll do the next one. It's only 2. That's not too bad. If we've got a plus column in the guns, we're okay. We don't need maximum effort on it. We'll be alright without. And we are at 0.2% more people to recruit, and then we're done. Integrated support means regimental combat tactics. We're gonna, again, just keep going. You just keep moving down this tree, and then hopefully 41, 42, these guys will be done because you'll be at war, gaining that combat experience. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to take armies red and white, going to combine them together. Make these guys 12s. And then we can give this guy, without having to break the bank on leader experience points. And then we got, because it's just one line, I've got 2 divisions or whatever, it doesn't matter, it's the same fucking thing. Right? We'll make you new army red. The white, the blue, and the red, the blue, the white, the red, right? Because, you know, this Yugoslavia's are, you know, ooh. They're almost trained. They're almost trained. They got a long way to go. What are you up to? What are your shenanigans looking like? Fucking non-aligned. Let's see what you pick. Let's see what you pick. Where's my rare minerals? Get more chromium. Get more chromium. Oh, I totally even forgot to check. The Empire of Japan. Well, the Axis are going to be fucking powerful this game. Oh, dear. Okay, part of me wants to declare war on Bulgaria, Turkey, and France. Oh, Well, let's get that second generation going. 320. And then I think we only get a single airframe bonus, correct? The heavy fighter gets a bonus. The tactical bomber gets a bonus. Air research speed gains, national spirit, and an air doctrine. It's foreign licenses, right? Yeah. Those are all foreign licenses, yeah. Okay. Let's go for the second gen. We'll get that third one right away. So there'd be 38, 39 we get that. So 41 will have that last airframe. That'll be the idea. 41, maybe 42. But hopefully by then as well, we'll have the Hungarian aluminum under our belt, so we don't really have to worry. The only thing that we're going to actually have to make happen here pretty soon is some refineries for rubber. Yeah, I'm feeling like it will. If he's fascist, he's likely going to just immediately hop into fucking... He will, won't he? Where is he down here? Oh, man. This is a fucking clusterfuck. This is such a clusterfuck. Okay, let's start getting these other miscellaneous borders at least addressed, because this is now starting to get out of control here with the Axis. Woo, smack the mic. Take a big drink. Went for a ride there. And we topped out again? Yeah, okay. This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well at all. Mostly because the guarantees just fell apart. Oh, for fuck's sakes. The Russians are going to join the Axis. I'm not even kidding. Or Poland or something stupid. Oh my god. Just watch. Just watch. It's all going to go to tears. Hey Cam, how come you've never gotten this achievement before? This is it. This is it. This is it. Yes, you know, it's funny when I said that about Japan, it sort of rolled through my mind, and I just totally like dismissed it. I should. Well, whatever. Here we are. Oh, Russia. The longer he fights without doing anything, the better it is. But oh no. But the thing is he's neutral, okay? And so there is a neutral. Not historical, right? There's a neutral faction. There's your choice of fascist factions. There's the democratic faction, and they're at war. All of these guys are at war. Somebody's at war with somebody else, except for Poland. They're not. Luckily, had this happened at the right time, this would have been a very different game. Very different. Let's recruit more people. And again, back to the mills. Yeah, I really want to get these things hammered out. Take that down a couple of notches by one. Okay, fine, so be it. We'll be able to bring it down a little bit. A little bit when we get. Oh, we already got our steel one. We can bring it down. Oh, we got 15 then, so we'll be at, here, you know what? We're going to move these guys. I just see we got the civilian factory sitting there. Cheeky bastards. Alright, new guns. Hooray! What's the research time like? 3. 199. Okay, let's do excavation. Excavation. Hey, Cam, how come you never got this achievement before? Well, let me tell you about Carlos, Spain. Yeah, like, right. Yeah, Carlisle. Heaven is a place on earth. Belinda Carlisle. Right? Yeah. Oh, man. Some of them are just like... Although, genuinely, I looked up the things for that bear achievement, and I was like, oh, that's actually not awful. So, we may try that. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I have this line high, humming, and good, and I need it to be doing that. So I'm going to get a second line started. Because I need infantry equipment. And this will fill up fast. But I need this one which is producing 78 per day, and this one which is producing 3 per day, right? So, what is the achievement? It is called Yugoslavia. As Yugoslavia, occupy all of your neighboring countries, Austria, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, Albania, Italy, and Greece. Although we're occupying Austria, and it doesn't say that we're getting credit for it. We need to be at war. Yeah? Because we have Austria, but it's not giving us the credit for it. It's right here. And you can see... Oh, is that why? South Tyrol? Yeah, that makes sense. Foreign claim. Austria. Okay. No, that must be it. That must be it. Well, Occupy should be, like, you should be okay, because Occupy is like, my flag is on this country. And that one gives that to you. A couple more civilian factories. Let's get those in real quick here. What's the timeline on that aircraft? I don't need to rush to get that frame. It's 258, but I need to keep aware of it because I have to get through to it. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is 280. Actually, no, we got to do it now. So we got to get it at the right time because we want to make sure we get it usefully in time. So this is going to stay here and annoy me for a while, but as soon as this number is green, we just dump this line into this one because it'll be just replacing at that point. And that's okay. That's what we're waiting for to have happen. Because in that way we don't have to worry about our armies in the field or the guys that are being deployed. They won't have a lapse in production. How are these guys looking right now? Good, it's just the training problem. And that's fine, you'll be dealt with soon enough. And we may not need borders against the Czechs and then whatever. So, 550 days. That's a long sacrifice. Let's get some excavation in that time instead. But let's start the production of a heavy tank line. Actually, let's set it to 5. It's going to soak up the chromium, but that's okay. We'll let it. How much do we have for aluminum right now? Well, a fair bit, actually. Kingdom of Hungary has joined the Latin Entente. I'm game. I'm in. Anybody? I say yes. We can just put some fucking dudes on our border and shit tickle it in. Who's with me? Who's with me? Yugoslavia versus France. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like it. I'm in. Justify war to Hungary. I want Trans-Danubia. The Blue Danube. Okay, here, let's make that happen. Let's do this. Coastal. Oh, you're not a coast. Coastal. Great. 12. Look at that. Everybody go fucking Kokomo on the borders here. There you go. Yeah, we're going to add that to the pile. We have a little pile already. We're going to add a lot more to it. A lot more to it. Aluminum. Who's guaranteeing you? Just France. And I think it'll stay that way because of his focus, or his faction. His focus. We got 5 units now. Okay, how many guys left? That'll be it. We got 2% more to go. So we're going to get about another 150, 170,000, something like that. So 10 to 15 units. Oh, I hope we don't have a fight with Italy first. That would suck. Alright, tanks are now being produced. Excellent. Let's duplicate this division. Or wait, sorry. Hang on. We have one already. This will be cheaper. So we'd have to flip it out and change it to a tank, but that'll be a lot cheaper. Yay! Support artillery. We got one more we can put in. Okay, let's make it a dude here. Actually, you know what? Let's double down on the tank line. I wanted to make 2 heavy tanks. Because again, like, look at the hardness of this. I don't need a ton of these units. They're not made to push. They're meant to sit. Basically just guys with big fucking armored goon squads behind them. So we need, let's say, 12 of these. Let's start there. What was this, a 10 size? It actually is. That might be a decent stack to put on there. We'll see how that works out. Alright, so you're good, you're trained, you're good, you're trained, you're good, you're trained, and you're all entrenching again. Cool. And you guys are making your way to the coast. Here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all of these. I'm going to sit you into Army Blue. And we're going to just flip you around just like that. Bing. And then that way we can put the good guys on the coast. We'll just train Army Blue up. Now you need a leader. You need a leader. Well, you're all sorts of crazy, but you'll get the field marshal gig, sure. But you'll be well, okay. Our general's going to be this guy. Our field marshal's going to be this guy, just for a little bit. Let's give you the defensive doctrine, and we're going to give you recovery rate. And these are the guys that are going to sit on this coast and hold out. Do I want to join your multiplayer game? Absolutely not. But thank you for the invite. French invasion, you say? Let's buff that off at every turn. That's going to be fucking funny to watch. Little coastal forts, right? Let's prepare for these guys. Turn them away at the sea. Say, no, I'm okay. I'm okay with you not coming into this country and doing shit. We're going to finish this up first. I'm really hoping I can take the Red Army and the Blue Army and sort of push them in and capture Hungary. I'm sure he's going to have a few units, more than a few. So, we need to get our airplanes started too as soon as we can get those second rank guys done. These ones, we'll start building those. They'll be decent aircraft. We need to get some rubber started as well. So I'm glad we actually got that 5th research slot out of the way. We're going to need to be making use of it. And we will. Oh, we will. So we only needed 12 to garrison the coast, I think. Or did we have everything? We had everything. Okay, hang on. Let's just 9 for the coast. Okay, so let's get at least another 6 or 7 or 8 in there. And then we can put the rest into the other armies to secure Hungary. Alright, local developers. Now the nice thing is these also give military factories. So once we finish this, we have 2 more military factories to unlock, plus some more civilian factories. So lots of good stuff in the tree here for us. I really do like the Yugoslav tree. No, we have no oil tech right now. 0. Let me see this line still building up. That's okay. We're going to let it keep building. It's at 40%. This one is at 65. When this one's at 65, we'll start dumping these out. But we're pretty close on our guns too. It's getting really nice. Good production there. Good production there. And yeah, I'd rather have some bad guns right now than no guns, because we're getting to a point where we need everything in the field. It looks like he'd run his own mother over to kill his enemy. It's the general I want in this kind of war. What's our declaration time with you anyway? What's the date? 21st August, 1939. Well, that sounds like a day to start World War II, doesn't it? The first few leaders are the ones that are actually from Yugoslavia. So this entire complement, they're all Yugoslavian generals, and then this crazy looking dude, he's Yugoslavian as well. The last guy's not. If you play as neutral, the United Kingdom attacks you. Nice. They should be easy to rebuff, though. I'd think. I don't know. I have never tried it. In my head, I think it would be okay. But, you know, experience is a funny thing, isn't it? Need 1,000 heavy tanks. The last naval forts are done. Good. So that means we're going to start producing tank lines again. And we're going at 3 per block. So we're going to need a few more civilian factories. Now, luckily for us, we've got some coming in our focus tree again. And we got another 5 stack coming here. So we're going to basically be using those just for trade. And we haven't done anything as far as our spy game is concerned. Yugoslavia's not easy. Yeah, it's not. It's fun, though. They're good hard. You know, that's there's like baseball, not Spain. Don't they have an option to start a new country inside yours? Croatia, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And that's if the Axis are at war with us. I don't know if it'll happen with Hungary. Kind of curious now, actually. We'll see. We'll see how that action breaks out. Because I'm just as curious as you are now. How are we doing here? Last few are actually developing now. So, ooh, we've almost been able to put an entire block of armies out through the focus tree. Okay. Yeah, it does. I agree, because it's one of that's one of those, like, now you're just taking things away because reasons. Here, let's start that oil game. 135 days, and we'll be starting our next focus pretty soon here for our next airplanes. Now that, again, this is a long-term investment, and some investments for your countries. If you're Germany, you make that tanks. If you're Russia, you make that. Well, if Russia, you just pray. Right. If you're Japan, you make it your aircraft or your armor or your guns or something. Right. Like each country has something that I find that is actually a one thing that would do them well to get. Italy is super heavy battleships. Get the tech on that, rank 3 engine, get those things in the water, and you can actually maybe try and actually pray Russia. Well, we know how to do it with Russia. Actually, it's really really effective, and I kind of wanted to do it again, try and make it a little more effective, so I can really tune the Germans up with it. I think it'd be fun. Seth, welcome. Good to have you along, pal. All right, local developers are done. Let's get Icarus, Rogozarski, Zmaj. Okay, we're just gonna go straight down. Do we need all 3 or just the 1? God, please tell me we just need 1. One of the following. Okay, good, yeah. General Kenobi. It's honestly one of my... Hello there. I love it. What a great franchise. Okay, so we've got a few new units. Let's put them in Army White. And, oh, hey, look, he's actually pretty close to being buffed up to 24. Nice. Nice. So we'll do Army White 24s, and we'll do Army... Oh, look, Turquoise by Hearts of Iron. Let's make you Army Yellow. There we go. Our defensive army. So what the hope is that the British will try and make invasion... Or the French will try and make invasions happen. We have almost nothing for a navy. I'm not going to send them out quite yet. They'll probably just get bombed anyway. And then if we can, we'll use armies red and blue to go across here. Hopefully Czechs and Romanians don't get involved. I'm afraid the Romanians might, because they're sort of close to the French sometimes that way, so... We'll see. We'll get a radar tower. Help ourselves spot shit in the ground and in the air. Is Greece part of the Allies? They are. Yeah, and so is Romania. So actually, I guess I shouldn't really worry about Romania then. So blue can technically stop doing his thing. The Czechs are going to get totally screwed, though. Wonder what you're up to. Wonder what you're up to. How many fucking things do I have? 15 still. And these are the big walls against the Germans. I want to get those done. Get those mills. Get those mills completed. Good. Good. That's not too much of a penalty. I think most of it's on our new guns. Let's move the old guns down. And they're actually looking pretty good now. 52%. This one's sitting at 72%, 73%. And as these train out, we'll shift them out. We got our maneuver guy, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's get the army attack guy next. Or should we get our elusive gentleman? We can get some of those quick agency upgrades. Tough choices. Tough choices. What do we need? 4 more for you? Yeah, okay. Yep. Great idea. Take Bulgaria while we're at war with Hungary. Great idea. I love where your head's at. Non-aggression pact with Italy. Perfect. Absolutely perfect idea. Okay, let's take the... Yeah, let's go recovery rate. Attack is nice, but things like recovery, reinforce, those other supplementary stats, I find they're just better in the long run for your armies. They're the stats that are hardest to get in other places, so when you can use them. About 6,500 guns to go. Okay. How are the tank units looking? 1,400 equipment on them. And these guys are all on their 3rd and 4th lines now, so they're really coming close. Do we have radios researched already? Yes, we're working on radar towers now. Well, radio detection is over. Luxembourg joined the Allies. Germany declared war on Luxembourg. When's our date here? I was going to say it's going to be coming up right away. 21st of August. Really soon. Really soon. Airplanes. To the ready. Oh, here. You know what? Let's... We got 4 units. We'll just clone them from these later, but we'll assign these guys for now. They're gonna be in a rough way for a while here because we don't have any replacements. So for now, just fly normal, fly casual. I don't know. So we got good. Support equipment is razor thin. Artillery is somewhat of a build up there. Tanks are on the way. They're decades out. Fighters are not being produced at all. Light tanks are just garbage. We're not even using them. So everything's coming along. It's close, but it's not quite. That's sort of where we are. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Into white, and white is now ready to fight. Let's give you over to yellow. And as the trained units keep coming out, we'll put them into the border garrison. Let's move blue entirely to Bulgaria. And you guys can continually dump into Bulgaria. Yeah, you guys can too. We'll let you guys get out there too. Bulgaria. Bulgaria. The I is important. Not at all. All right, no, like he's in their faction. He got no guarantees. I'm sort of amused by that. Did our guys get in place? They did. Part of me wants to see if he's going to attack me first, so let's go. Let's declare war. I'm not calling anyone in yet, because, I mean, if I can just get it for getting it, then great. Okay, there's France. And he's not going to. Okay, let's push back. Joe's like, hey, so I see you've got a war going? I'm pretty sure this is going to be the weaker slot, but let's do this one as well. I'm going to give them a couple of hits everywhere. And I'm actually going to set you guys to go aggressive. Give you the bonuses of the day. I'll take your stuff. I won't call you in on this one quite yet. Not yet. Soon. Bulgaria's more like Bulgaria. Bulgaria. Oh, Bulgaria. 98, 99. Here, you attack that, because, like, why not? Just really set them back a couple of paces. I'm being attacked by the French yet? Not yet. Good. Good. Everybody in the comment turn's like, hey! Hey! I see you've got war. Bulgaria. That's like a good bread. A Bulgaria. Look, he's moving his unit here, so as soon as he does, yeah, there you go. Go for a walk. You can almost hear the klaxon alarms going off in his country. So good, yay! Well, fuck, I mean, just go for a walk, collect everything that's important here. The only city that he needs is that one, technically, so... No. Oh, for the love of fucking God. It's that stupid lake. There you go. Now we can cut these units off. Hooray! I gotta say though, I think we're having a hell of a Yugoslavia game in spite of ourselves. I mean, this has been really well for strange reasons. Pretty happy about it. How do we do for the kills? 12,000 losses, 41,000 for him. Let's just collect some of this country up. Yeah, it has gone fairly well, but again, that's non-historical. It's helped us in some ways and definitely not in others, right? So. Although we've got them pretty wrapped up here. Oh, these guys, we got, what, 13. None of them have even been attacked. The French haven't tried anything. Yay! Thanks for Hungary. That's amazing. All right, cool. What do we got? Bulgaria, I've got something for you. 170 days, Jesus. Guaranteed by England. Fuck off, England, I swear. I swear. Okay, so we've got two problems. The Axis and the Allies. I say we take on the Axis. We know that their armies are going to be committed here. I think we could get a cut really quickly through Slovakia, hopefully. Do we have a war focus against any of these guys? I don't think so. No. So we wouldn't be able to get a quick war. We'd have to do it over time and they'd be able to build up, so that wouldn't work. Ah, man. We got ourselves a dilly of a pickle here. A pilly of a dickle. Okay, hang on. If we did declare war on the Allies, we'd get Romania, Bulgaria, and Greece. And we'd have the Axis essentially on our team. Right? The only war focus is for Bulgaria and Greece. Yeah. That's called Portugal in. Right. What do you bet he's going to call Switzerland in? What do you bet? Hey, look, our guns are good because we got that big supply. So we can actually take all of those, which were the older, these ones here, all these older guns, just delete the line, and we'll put them into tank development. There goes 5 factories. Oh, man. Oh, they're disavowing appeasement. That means everyone's going to get they're going to fight harder. Okay, so anyone we justify on is going to be guaranteed by the Allies. So if we declared war on the Eastern nations, we get Germany on our side, and we'd have to fight them off later. If we declare war on the Western countries, we get the Eastern ones on our side, and we have to fight them later. I don't have a land border with Poland, but Joe does. Wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, just to... Or wait until the Axis attack. The Latin Entente. That's only a matter of time. Yeah. I like that idea. Let's We'll see. We'll see if it works. Yeah, I'll try. I'll declare war on Poland. We'll see if we can get it. Maybe I'll declare war on like Estonia or something. I don't know. Maybe, no, I'll do the major. Then he doesn't get covered because it's a major of a faction. I don't think the Allies will guarantee them a neutral, unfactioned country. Yeah, that'll be popped up. Okay, so this is going to be done in 30 days. How many days do we get free in tech? 30 days. Yeah, we'll just do this really quick. Actually, we're going to do tactical bombers because we get a tactical bomber bonus, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Because then we don't... I mean, yeah, you could... But it's 50 days in between. That's not terrible. I mean, it's going to have heavy production anyway. So, yay, airplanes! Let's get a couple of you guys built. Okay, our guns are actually in really good shape. So let's put them into work in other areas while this line builds up. Let's get more heavy tanks. Oh, look at that. We can skinny that line up. Good, we will. Let's call up for some rubber from Brazil. No, let's get the Malayan one. We don't require any convoys then. And we'll just start thumping out some aircraft. Here, we'll actually put that into airplanes for right now. Won't take long to get those built up. Then we can just switch those airplane lines into the tank lines. Add you into army. Add you in here. I think we're gonna get you up there. There you go. Radio detection. Yeah. How far is that? 195 days. That's. I want to keep our production as high as we can. Our fuel production needs to come up as well. We're not gonna be doing well there if we don't have any. 51 points. Is that enough? Oh, here we go. Guaranteed. Right on. Well, hey, if you want to, we'll have the replays up for you guys on YouTube later as well, okay? So you can check those out. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. There, we'll add that one in. into the tank lines here. 33 chrome, 33 steel. So technically 33 steel. That's the big difficulty. Here, let's put white here. Red can go there. And we'll keep yellow here on the line here. You actually are pretty close to being done, aren't you? Yeah, 6 more units. Let's just solve that right now. Done. Hooray! Oh, there it is. I was wondering when this was going to happen. Good thing we doubled down on the border defense here. Good luck, my dude. The IK-3. Alright. It's flashy new airplanes. So let's get some civilian factories. What was this one again? Is this mills, oil, mills, tack bombers? We got lots of good stuff coming up in the next little while for us. So we're in a good position to do some conflicting. And the Army Yellow is going to move itself right back to that border wall. Atta boy. Get on in there. Gun lines reproducing new equipment to replace the old stuff. We'll just leave these at 2s. Let them go. Here's the French now trying to do the same thing. Okay, let's set you guys to mine the Adriatic. Good luck, my dudes. Oh, that's stupid. That's awesome. Miliutin Pascus. Give him hell, my dude. Give him hell, man. I think I'll try and get the rank 2 tack bombers. I don't think I'm going to go for the rank 44 ones. Yeah. Because the tactical bombers will be a lot easier to get through, but there's the 186 days. Unbelievable. We need to get a spy agency going here. Let's get this done. The OSNA. Create agency. Part of the reason why we need it is because you can see we're getting spied on. Joe's like, I'd like to join. Alright. We'll call him in. Guaranteed? Guaranteed? Improving relations. Military access, but no guarantee. Oh, and a Molotov-Ribbentrop pact. I wonder how that's going to work if Joe invades Poland. Regardless, he'll get the half of it at least, so that's a good chunk. At the end of the Molotov pact, when it cracks, that's when Slovakia gets annexed out. Or do they... When does that happen? Fuck, I forget. I forget what the trigger is for that. How did you do for experience anyways? Not bad. He keeps doing more invasions again and again, so... I'm pretty happy with how that guy's performing right now. 1 year away. Let's get our airplanes. 183 days. For some really kick-ass aircraft. I'm liking that idea. I'm glad we focused on that one. That was a good suggestion from Sniper. But that's the nice thing is when people play countries, because he said he was from former Yugoslavia, you play the country you're from, right? I play Canada. I know Sheppy probably plays Poland a shit lot more than every other country. Well, it's a good country to play, so it's not a bad idea either. That's how you learn those little tricks, right? Nope. What's your favorite country? Which one do you like playing? Which one's the one you're like, nah, you know what? I can play this one a couple more times. You don't really... You barely play Poland. Interesting, okay. You don't really play Germany. Japan a dozen times. USA maybe twice. Belgium a lot. Yeah, let's form the department first. Let's do that. Still getting that good defensive bonus from those naval invasions. So this guy's exactly the right gentleman for this. Hills, mountains, skilled staffer bonus. We're gonna need a few extras for that. That's okay. Oh, look at the tank units. Pretty. That's all done. Good. Deploy. And we're getting nice shiny new IK3s to fill out our old biplane units. Yeah, we're even getting the superiority we want from them. Oh my god, this is incredible. Incredible. And look at, you can see that the Axis are fighting the Allies right here. Part of me wants to give access to Britain, but I don't think I need to. Oh no, I do, because Bulgaria's not in there. Let's do it. England, I'd like to help you fight the Axis just a little bit more. I'd like to offer you military access. He's like, what? Really? I'm like, yep. He's like, you're kidding. No. What I want him to do is flood units through into Romania. Let him fight Joe. Or let him fight Germany. Let him just slug it out there. Alright, so we've got the nice new shiny tanks coming up about a year. That's a little far still. Aircraft, let's get tactical bombers going. That is a nice looking Austrian-Hungarian Empire, isn't it? How much aluminum do we have? 279 aluminum, 194 chromium. We've created quite a decent Yugoslavia, I think. If nothing else, I'd call this a noble effort. I think on historical... Oh, I think we're going to make a mess of this map. Let's get these 5 guys into Army Red. Having no problem repelling invasion after invasion right now from the French, which is great. That means we have perfect amount of guys, because when they deploy and reposition themselves, they get all fucking janky and move all over. Except it's neither of those two countries. What is this Austria you speak of? I haven't heard of an Austria for years. Oh, Austria. Let's get some oil. That'll help increase our goodies here. We got our boys laying some mines. Boy, I can't wait. We're gonna make tactical bombers. That's the thing people feel in their tummy when they need to eat. Tito is a Habsburg confirmed. I have formal document. It says so right here, look. Let's get a guy. Oh, linguist seducer. Perfect. You can just sit here and be spy happy. You crack the... Start the German code. Not quite long enough. It needs to be a bit longer. Again, good defense on the coast here. You see the units just come up, get punched back, away they go. We only had a single fort on there too, so yeah, he's only like a quarter Habsburg. Oh look, 2 tank units. Now these were only a 10 width. We're mostly concerned with getting the double tank line in there. We're gonna, I think, get them up to a 20 width, and then we'll call them done. But oh, here, speaking of which, let's get your engineer companies in here. We can actually fill them out fully, I think. Do you know? Could we? Yeah, we really could. I think I'm going to then, because that's, look at the mountain bonus: attack, defense, movement on mountains. Look at amphibious attacks. We should get some Marines in there to help these out. What is this? A forest. actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Do we have a Marine? No. That'll give him the hot-cold factor, too. Let's do it. Let's do it. How many more of these fucking units can we have? 44 Special Forces units allowed. Holy God. That's one or two. Sweet baby Jesus. What do we have for conscription? We're getting really low on the bank there. But we're on the last one, so we're all technically filled out. Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll be alright with that. If that's it, which it should be pretty close to. Another 7,000. It's going to bring us to about 85. Air Force is going to chew up, let's say, another 3 or 4,000 maybe. And then everything after that will go into the Navy. So yeah, we're going to be pretty razor thin on manpower here for a bit. That's okay. That's okay. We've been in worse situations. Especially considering we're fighting defensively, we should be finding ourselves a little bit better that way. The Northern Balkans. They're bombing it. Let's get some triage towers around here. And yeah, we'll put one right there too. There we go. So are we on? Yeah, so we're on the last line of mills here. Iraq has joined the Axis because, well, hey, you know, it's been weeks, but finally they've done it. Oh, wow, I guess maybe I'd like to have war against Iraq. And the Netherlands. 23 mines. Go team, go. Go team, go. It's going to slow down their invasions, too. And when we actually get our tactical bombers humming and hawing on them, that'll be awesome. 33 more airplanes to fill it out, and then we'll replace them all with these super guys. And then, of course, hopefully by then we'll get our new ones, and we can just replace them with them. Good production on the tanks right now, too. What's the timeline on that? 464 days, and significantly dropping, because that's also a nice big bright red line on there. Yeah, good luck with those invasions. How are we doing? We've lost 18,000 so far, most to the Kingdom of Hungary, 18,000. Spain has lost 390, 11 to the French. And then on the other side, Hungary lost 56,000. France has lost 14,000. And Spain has lost 14,000. So we're really carrying this team right now. England, by the way, hasn't used my military access gift to prop up Romania. So when they fall, we all know why. And so for that reason, I'm going to cancel their military access. I gave you the chance, Winston. I gave you the chance. Yeah, let's go more on the tanks. Zero that line up. We can do the aircraft after. Start building tactical bombers, whatever they may be, biplanes or otherwise. The biplanes will just get blown up right away, but at least we'll get a little air experience before they go. And the production line can kind of warm up. You and you. Come join him. And then, of course, once all these other infantry are done, which will leave Army Red as a infantry unit, white as an infantry unit, and blue will be a tank unit. Oh, they might be. Yeah, they might be. That's a good one here. Let's get some interrogation techniques going. Oh, yay, we can build refineries. Let's build some... What do we have? I'm just sort of looking what we got for slots here. Okay, so we got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So let's do 2 and 2. And we'll do 2 before... 2 after. Here, you go there, 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 and there. We should be doing the farts. Yeah, because we can still trade for it right now, so that's okay. Good. Leave it at that for right now. Good. Digging that, digging that. We got one more military factory to build. And that will go into aeroplanes. Then after that, we should be on the stretch home, as it were. 1, 2, but 2 mills. I'll take it. Damn, workers reached my window. What? You have workers outside of your window? Rub your nipples on the window. See what they do. Oh, Billy! Some guy watched them and he's like, fucker. Yeah, I got another one, Bill. Why do they always do this? I don't know. They're changing the isolation on my apartment building. Letting you guys out. They're like, okay, I guess you guys can get out of your houses for a little bit now. A couple minutes each day. It's okay. So, we're working on our spy agency, so I'm going to actually get this guy. But I like that elusive Prince of Terror guy as well, because he slows down other spy activities in your country. He also gives you garrison supports and things like that. He wasn't as good before. He's actually been made much better with La Resistance. Insulation. Oh yeah, okay, I gotcha. Wow. So that happened. Didn't see that one coming. Did you guys have that one on your book? The one that keeps the heat inside. Insulation. Yeah, there you go. As a Canadian, I am well versed in the needs, wants, and desires of my home's insulation. That's why I trust everything to stuff into my walls just to keep the fucking cold out. I'm pretty sure that's a toxic substance, isn't it? Yeah, don't care. It's cold outside. We're going to replace those 91 aircraft. We're going to let them hum out. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing the exact same thing again. So, get a nice, big, shiny Air Force for these guys. Look at the last two guys are almost done. Hooray! Couple of decent armies there. So what we really don't want right now is war with the Axis. What we really do want is war against the Allies. And I think we're in a position that we could actually say to ourselves, okay, Allies, let's have a fight. Netherlands caves to the British. There we go. Get a couple of lines over there. They're all good. Yep, good. How are you guys doing? Look at everybody's getting a little bit of training, eh? Everybody getting a little bit of training fighting off those French at the border. Pushing them right back into the sea. 89,000 losses to 18. Again, that 18,500 of this 18 is against the Hungarians. So all the losses on this side, except for these 56 from the Hungarians, is 30,000, has been guys being attacked and pushed out. That's good. Germany's declared war on Belgium. Belgium joins the Allies. Okay. Counter intel. Perfect. Somebody can sit at home and just run the clock on them. Be like, no, stay out of my country. If we can take the Balkans without help from Joe, it would be really nice. Yeah. We will try. Alright, let's fire up that tactical bomber line. We're going to just put 2 on there. Because we don't need many going there for now. And look at these heavy tanks are just pouring out now. Fan-fucking-tastic. How many do we need? 615 at 310 days. We can get a 3rd line on that. Pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Got 0 steel, 0 rubber. Perfect. How's the airplanes looking? 50s all the way down. New airplanes in there. Lots of experience. Oh my god, I can't wait to put these things into work. 1944 airframes available June 1st, 1940. That's 3.5 years early just by design. And we're gonna pump those things out. And they're gonna have a good amount of air experience as well. We're setting up an interesting end to this. Setting up a very interesting end. I think we should go back to our Bulgarian declaration now, though. I think we should. All those in favor? All those opposed? War goal, bring the allies in. Yeah, do it, yeah. Yeah, I think so too. It's gonna take a little while. 200 days. What's the date gonna be? December 4th. Oh, what a night. We're gonna use our tank divisions on them. Vroom, vroom. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about that. Alright, well. Let's have a little fun with Poland. Joe's like, okay, I'm in. Right, Joe? 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 Look. We're doing what, the first rank fighter, right? Yeah, okay, so let's get that next one done. Tactical bomber, this will give us a rank 2 tactical bomber. Let's get more tanks going. Joe is drunk right now, call back later. True. 2 factories. Okay, well, brand spanking new super airplanes ready to go. Let's get gun upgrades happening here. We need to get some infantry equipment upgrades as well. Alright. You... Oh. You like just a gift. Reliable, fast, agile, super airplanes of the future. And we'll take a few. Build them up, Buttercup. I'm gonna replace the ones we got right now. And then we'll start making new units after. Actually, here, let's take you guys. What we'll do is we'll do this. We'll green line you guys, and then we will create a new garbage unit out of the stuff we've got left. Oh look, we've got some close air supports. How quaint. Actually, we'll set you guys down to 25. No, actually, here, let's not say we did. What's one I'm looking for? This. Oop. Let's do 400. Sorry, 400. There we go. And this division, actually, you guys can be completely fucking deleted. And you guys will be deployed onto his, and we'll just give the good aircraft to this guy. Everyone else can just kind of sit here. Be whatever. Intercept. Spy. I would like, well, I don't need the booster guy, but, you know, you're tough. That's great. Here, yeah, knock out the enemies if you catch one. Knock his fucking teeth in. Good, I love whatever you're selling. Doesn't matter. Give it up. It's probably tanks. It's probably tanks. Might have been bombers. Speaking of bombers, let's make those up. We got those being produced here, so let's get that line up here. Oh. Better idea. No, sorry, hang on. Brain farting here. That's the one I'm looking for, yeah. Yeah, right. No, you can just go away. There you go. Bomb all the goodies that make war happen. That too. There you go. Oh, actually, and the airfields. Yeah, there you go. We'll just let these build up in each of the divisions. Oh yeah, these airframes were fighting at normal. You guys can actually go to psycho mode again. There you go. So, Joe's a pussy. Just want to point that out. What's going to happen is the Axis are going to have this whole front against Poland, and it's going to change because this is all going to shift, right? Because these eastern territories are going to be given up, and then it's all going to get goofy. It's all going to get good, but there's going to be this. This will exist, you know, and I know that this will turn into little tiny little Poland, so it's going to happen. Just watch. Just watch. Getting good training on our tanks. Hooray! How many more do we got to go? 520. We got 5 tank units out now. Just about enough for every square against the Bulgarians. I don't think so. I think that's it. I think they're good. I think they're sort of satiated by that monster, so I'm stunned that Joe hasn't actually built anything up and tried to bring himself to bear on this. Like that actually is really funny to me. So he's like, yeah, you can fight it out. You're good. So the UK has landed in Belgium. What the fuck is happening here? Okay, wait. Why is it... Okay, because the Netherlands is in the Axis. What the hell is happening? I thought they caved to the British. Well, that's going to declare war on the United States. This game is getting fucking really quickly stupid. I wonder if it's going to be Leo Belgicus. He's got to get Luxembourg. Is he really trying to do another naval invasion? It's been a while. Haven't you had enough dying? I mean, clearly not, but alright, go again. Giving my boy here some good training tips. You know what? I'm going to stop these guys from training. Speaking of which, they're already in decent shape. They're okay. We got a few guys that are pretty decent. It'll fill up our goods. It'll get the production lines back to having this as high as possible. I do want to put Marines in here. If I can get like more guys, let's get Marines in there. Get those river crossing penalties taken care of, and I think we'll be in a really good shape with those tank divisions. You know what I want to do? Let's fix this so that we can actually have infantry. Ooh, infantry with our armor. We'll get these lines kind of shifted. There you go. See if that anchored. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, no, it's really going to be stupid. Whatever. Okay, so red, go on there. White, go on there. And we'll have those planning orders. They're still in place, but you can see he's not going to have a ton of guys down here. We should be able to catch him. Should be able to catch him. So what's going to happen is we're going to declare war. We'll see armies, white and red, their lines should merge. Blues will become wider. All that kind of gets crazy, so we'll have to stop, clean it up, and keep going. Cipher for Germany, fully decrypted. Alright, let's get Romania done. No. Let's get England done. Let's get it on the way here. Speaking of which, crack a little bit more. Oh, we were building up too. How far did we get? Not bad. We just started getting it done, but it's coming. And how are the airplanes looking right now? Doing a great job intercepting. We would really do well to get them some radar, actually. Where were those towers? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty far down the line. Devin, welcome. Good to have you along, pal. France has decrypted our stuff. They're going to try and break open our super strong naval garrison. They haven't broken it yet. I don't think they're going to. Did you lose? Guns. We'll be okay. Getting good air experience, though. Really good air experience. 180. Okay, we're gonna get these guys up as high as a rank as we can. Short just a little bit of steel. I'm gonna prioritize our tanks then. We'll see the guns deprioritized. We're just refitting them. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad. No Leo Belgicus, he does not have. Yeah, well, just sort of on par with the rest of tonight, isn't it? He doesn't have Luxembourg. If he had that, he'd probably go and get his formidable nation to make. But he didn't get it, so he doesn't get it. More Spanish. On the coast. 100,000 mark. Russia's lost 50 people. 50. Defense increase. I want more factories. More mills. More mills. More mills. Get more fighters, more bombers going. Yay! Democratic fascist. Sounds legit. More MILFs. Yes, that also. What was our date on the Bulgarians? December 4th, that's right, yes. We have a little bit of time. A little bit of time. I'm gonna warn you right now. I think what we're gonna do, I'm just sort of looking at the clock here. Looking at the clock. I think we're gonna get to the next stage of the war, and I think we're gonna pause so we can have the pickup tomorrow night. So we're gonna see what kind of breaks down between now and then. But on that December 4th date, I think we're gonna take our hiatus for the night, and we'll come back for the Allied endeavor. Look at that. Shock and awe. We're working on shock and awe. Nice. Our guys are going to be in good shape. They are already decent. Good solid 20 with you can never go wrong with. They don't have recon companies in them yet, which is bad. We need to get some of the gun upgrades in there to make them better. But otherwise, I think we're actually in pretty decent shape for this little conflict we're brewing up. Okay, let's move these guys closer. You can just go right there. And you need 400 heavy tanks to be done. And remember, we doubled up on those, so there's 2 heavy tanks in there. That's an interesting observation. 150 days. And I think we got, what, September, October, November. That's 90 days. So it's going to be pretty close. If we stripped them to 1 tank, we would have a nice surplus in the bank. We could maybe even make a 24 quantity, like train another 12 guys. I don't think we'd have quite the manpower for it, but especially because we would add it in a little air force. That'll take up some stuff. Now, the nice thing is though that you can see these guys, yay, fighting all those little extra intercepts. Because go team, all green lines everywhere. That's great to see. So a radar would go really far in this country. But we're building our forts here. We've got some Italian forts all nicely created. These ones going up in the mountains. That'll be for a future war against Germany, which we fully expect to have. It'll be interesting to see how this all goes. Nothing in Greece. Barely anything in Bulgaria. Romanians can't do anything. They're completely committed. And we're getting a lot of activity in our country. So we're gonna have to do some defensive bonuses here too. Let's see, people are very, very, very keen on getting into Yugoslavia. Germany was democratic. Third Reich was made from a democratic country. Accurate point. Netherlands joins the Allies. What? But no, you can't. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Let's get the G2. It's not quite like a G6, but, you know, it flies. The Portugal-Romanian War? French Syria, French Vietnam, French Tahiti? Is he just releasing all his puppets now? Look, Italy's got the Suez, but they have nothing else. Choice, Italy. Very well done. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, there's Vietnam. Wait, no, you kept this one, though. Alright. Yeah, that blue on blue is great. Go, Japan, go. What is Specs up to? We never really looked. He's barely taken any of his tree. Alright, whatever. Whatever. No, you can't have military access. Good. I'm sort of concerned. I keep seeing the Romanian war, but I don't feel like I'm at war with Romania. So that's strange. Yes. You can resupply all your boats in our harbors. Our mine-filled harbors. All of the allies are going to be docking their shit in here. Has called Italy and wait, how did that happen? How the fuck did that? What the fuck? What? Wait, what? 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 Okay. Let's roll with that punch. Delete all these lines. Okay. Fucking try and shore ourselves up here. Cancel justification. Fucking tank line over here. Crush your fucking army. Use our what? Yeah, use army white. Get your shit up there. Use army red. Get your shit over there. Fucking fight him. Go fucking fuck him up and fuck you. You fucking fuck. Ali, English only, but welcome, buddy. Good to have you along, pal. So, justification against them cancelled, because reasons. Let's ask for military access. Let's see if that'll actually help us get troops through to Joe. Good, okay. So, I feel like we're getting cheated here. Joe at least has a couple of units, but like, we put forts down in some of this stuff, and so... Did Mussolini suddenly grow hair or something? Ball hair, maybe. This is awful. So hopefully Russia can get, and they are, getting in just fast enough to just stop him before he can really get rolling. We're going to lose a lot of the northern territory, I'm sure, but... Yeah. Once our heavy tanks show up, we should be in a different position, but let's deploy all of our units. Get everything in the line. The war has come. Red. Finish. And yellow can actually now take up course there as well. Switzerland has joined the Allies. Alright. That's not weird. Okay, so Joe's filling in a lot. That's good. White's coming along. Let's see, we're getting some good pushes here. Yeah, bring your shit in. Oh, look, another 100 air experience. Oh my god. These things are going to be just amazing. Okay, let's get them up to 2 and 2. Keep pushing that line ever upward. Yeah, no, we can go straight in and take France. Yeah, totally can. Okay, red is done. Good. Red. Alright, so what we want to do now is we want to bottle up our stuff, move it in there. These guys will be set forward motion only. What are you guys missing right now? Heavy tank, heavy tank, heavy tank. Okay. And what's the production sitting on these? Where are they here? 16 line at 310 to go. Everything is red. It's okay. We're not going to set them to advance yet. We're not ready for it. Well, this one is, because they're like, hey, that's my territory and you took it from me. Let's support that attack. We'll try and take what we can when we can, though. A little 2B here. A little 1B here. Anything that does actually push through here will be of good benefit for us. Yeah, of course I've got one of the crappy units involved, right? Couldn't be this strong guy. No, no, no. He's going to be way the fuck over here or something. Oh yeah, he's down here. An assortment of super strong units there. We may change that heavy tank unit into a cavalry line. So we can get them moving that extra 6.8 or whatever the heck it is kilometers an hour. Okay, let's do merge 1. There we go. Yoink. Let's start this war with a pocket. I gotta say, guys, we have actually had a pretty decent Yugoslavia run, regardless of whatever outcomes also happen, but... Let's move this infantry back here, just to take this harbor, and then we'll get these guys right off the bat. As soon as we can get out of this combat, we will have it. Ooh, 1-on-1. There we go. Excellent! He was not at all ready for that fight. Look at Joe streaming in. He's like, I'll help! I'll help! Oh, Joe. Don't ever change. Alright, then we'll get you guys together too. Oh yeah, I see. 60. This has got to be what, 10, 20, 15, 13, 4, 6. Yeah, okay. We'll just let these finish up, and then we'll let the line repurpose itself. Joe did not even go to war with Poland. No, he hasn't at all. Not at all. I'm stuck at war with Poland now. I gotta figure this out. But, you know, hey, yay, here we are. Another military factory. Another military factory. What are we most desperate for? Infantry equipment clearly is going to be among that. Yeah. Support equipment really bad. Heavy tanks aren't actually going to be that bad, because we're going to stop it pretty soon. So let's get support equipment up. And we're going to need to get that considerably higher. I don't know that we're going to get it that high, but hey, let's just get all of you guys fighting that out. There you go. Tank division, mountaineer, a couple of special forces. Beautiful. And you can actually garrison this. Look at that. Another space for you guys to occupy with your elite coastal defensiness. Let's do gain from refine. No, let's do outputs. Let's do outputs. Yeah, I know, right? Because Joe won't take them. He doesn't have a coast with them. He might take the islands and shit, but... I think I even want to bring this down just a couple more. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's one of his subs. I don't want my guys to blow up. The French fleet's here. Our Air Force is doing well. It should do well. We've got really decent aircraft. Shitty Italian close air supports. We do not have enough air power up here, though. You can see we're fighting to try and get range here. So, quick solution. Let's get one. Let's get one. Alright, you guys are almost in place. Good. Let's bring blue down from the mountains. And we'll shuffle shift him over this way super quick. Let's get a logistics bonus. Get that attrition penalty lowered a little bit here. Speaking of which. Yeah, you guys can definitely go for a stroll here. Guys, I feel like I'm being teased. It's just, I can't win. Like, honest to Christ. Why did it do that? Okay, you know what? Stop with you crazy. There we go. Okay. Red repurpose over. Alright, good. White and blue are gonna sit here and fucking deal with this. Listen, half north, half south. But we're going to cut across Italy in 2 places. We're going to send them continuing into France, too. Move around and move over and move up and crush them. Be done with it. It's a bit of ways. Let's get that one upgraded. Keep going. Did we lose anything? Oh, no. No! Moose! No! We will avenge you. But grab Thaw's hammer. It depends on the garrison and what I'm trying to do. In this case, I was expecting the British, so I wanted good garrisons. But in other games, I'll use just a little 3-man infantry, more than enough. Bloody sludge fucking monkey. Hello, Polish operative. We told... I'm told your name means grasshopper. No, that's not at all what it means. I don't care what you think, spy. Oh, the actual garrison system. This one I think we're using our normal guys. Yeah, we are. Cavalry would be what I should actually be using. Like, actually. Because it's just 6 cavalry and it gives you that extra suppression, too. Cheaper on the guns and all that sort of stuff too. Let's get you guys going here. Go for a scoot. Look, he's trying to stop us with his tanks. Isn't that cute, guys? Isn't that cute? That's so cute. He's like a real army. I'm a real army. Okay, Italy. Hey, fuck, get in there. Spider down his country a little bit there. I like that. You guys can actually go pretty soon. But I want them to keep filtering around. The Russians are helping a lot with that. Well, these guys, I think I just want to let them loose. Get that machine-assisted decryption going. I really do, actually, I think. Let's get your front line taken down right here. And then that way they can just start to crush anyone in their path. Now, hopefully anything the Romanians take, they give back. Pieces of shit. If they do take something from me, we'll just have to fight them for it. Fight them on every square. Italian tanks. Ah, excellent. Okay, so blue is now only in this north country. He's going against France. I'm okay with that, I think, actually. But we've got, what, 10 units? The Germans aren't at war with the French. Yeah. Go to hell, man. Give him shit. Go fuck his day up. I know I've got 1 tank here. Let's just go drive to Rome first. Steal those factories away from them and really make them feel sad about it. How many we got on this? 10? Okay, white. You should have more than enough. Go for it. Red, once he's done, will go into the southern Italy campaign. And again, we're going to rely on Joda to help us the whole way. Everybody just go fucking bananas in this. That's good. That's working well. Give me your stuff. Give me your goodies. You get Italy to surrender and trap all those French troops, right? That's sort of the hope there too. You're gonna send this guy straight up the mountains. Fuck off with your I can't blitz. Let's get those lines through there. Chop it in a couple of places. We can isolate all these units in the north. They're already cut off from his main supply, but as we move the French units in past that too. If the Allies lost to the Axis... No, I want the Allies to hold out, because then I can beat up defeated countries, right? the longer that they're fighting, the better it is for me. The longer he's at peace, the worse it is, because he's had a chance to recuperate. Right? So I guess back to slow mode. Cool. Where are they going to store all the gold? In banks? In banks? I'm going to say in a bank. Yeah, but if there's no Germany, I can take everything I want. Yeah, no, we want the Allies to stay at war, because it's going to be really easy to bomb them out, take them over, and be done with it. Really easy. If Germany's here, that's a lot harder. No, I want England to stay at war as long as possible. Let's see if we can get through some of this shit. Yeah, fight that! There's Italians fighting in the north here. Oh, you got cut off. Man. Alright. Clearly we're having one of those days now. Sit as good as you can. Be a good little boy. We should be able to break one of those regions around him and free him up. Blue, you are too long in the tooth. Let's get you guys cycled up here. There you are. We've got, what, 2 units and a couple more on the way. Good. Okay, there's our tactical bombers. Let's keep working on our air doctrine. We got some points we can spend in it. We can make some new bombers. Good artillery. Support's low. Tanks are low, guns are lowering. Let's get a couple more steel from Joe. Shut up, Ken. On our next episode, we'll see if you die. Wait. Number 4. Ken. Or we'll end it there. There we go. Good luck, buddy. We'll see how you do. Hey, look, a rake. I'm just going to step on this, he says. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Find out if Ken lives or dies. Oh, hey, I just noticed I could go around him. There's a unit here, but I don't have enough guys to do that, but... You know, maybe. We'll see. It's gonna be an awfully exciting conclusion, guys. Are you as excited to see it as I am? Because I know I am. What's my war score at? 12%. Let's see if we can call everybody in. Call them all. Call them all, Joe. You're not gonna win a bigger one. Oh, he did actually give that back. That's good. This one's mine, but Greece took it. You fucks. If Game Ken dies, 1 hour timeout. We'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock Mountain. Join me for that. If you haven't, hit the follow button, hit the like button, the little notification of my guy thing. You get the thing that says, hey, we're going to fire up some fucking crazy Yugoslavia game. If I get timed out, I will unfollow. Part of me is debating whether or not I want to hit that button. Just a little bit. Timeout, Ken. 4.67 seconds. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a great night.